As y'all know, it's no intro because fuck the intro shit. That's one on top. Okay, that shit was corny. I'm never doing that shit. No intro. We too good. What do I say? I gotta make something for the start of my video. Every single video. What do I say? Because I don't want to do intros no more. Fuck an intro. Let's get straight into it. There we go. That's the one. That's the one. One of those are gonna hit. One of those are gonna hit.
So for me personally, when I'm chilling, walking to my next class, and I see a baddie, I mean like shorty fine, and I look at her like damn, and I keep it pushing, and then the next day, the same location, same hallway, same time, I see her, same thing as yesterday. Damn, she bad. Skip to day 4 of this process, I'm like, oh yeah, she my hallway crush, and I'd be like, oh yeah, she bad, but I ain't gonna talk to her or try nothing, because when it comes to my hallway crushes personally, like with me, it's just like I'm acknowledging the fact that she's bad and moving on. Like I won't ever try anything, especially when it comes down to a girl I think that is pretty or attractive or whatever. Like I will make direct eye contact with them. Like I'm gonna look her straight in her face and she look back at me. I'm gonna hold eye contact for like 2 seconds and then keep it pushing. Like I said.
Now, as a female, you could look at this one or two different ways. He's looking at you, staring at you, but he doesn't say shit. And you know that he likes you because he always locks eyes with you in the hallway. It's a bunch of niggas. And he's locking eyes with you in the hallway. So you're looking at this. How are you feeling, bro? I'm gonna hold eye contact for 5 seconds. Yeah, you're a damn liar. Danny, you're scared of girls, and so is this nigga. Why aren't you going up? If you like her, you think she's attractive, you have a crush on her, go up to her. Hello? If you just think she's pretty, then that's different, and that's not a crush. Okay, let's get that out of the way. If you think someone's pretty, that doesn't mean you have a crush on them, my nigga.
I'm not pursuing that, and I'm not even the type to go up to girls in the first place. Like I'd rather them approach me if they want to approach me. You see what I'm saying? But like 2 weeks ago, I was tweaking out this day. I was moving different, and I was walking back from lunch with my friend. And while I was walking, I did like a scouting mission. Like I mean, looking through the crowds of people as they walked by, and no glaze, but I saw probably one of the most attractive girls I've seen in a minute. Anyway, I saw her. I looked at her. I liked what I saw, and like I said, I like making direct eye contact with them. So I looked right at her, and then she looked right at me, and we held eye contact for like a minute, and I was thinking, damn. And then
a minute? Nah, a minute's not true. Y'all are walking through the hall. You did not hold eye contact for a whole minute.
Back around to look away from her and walk.
The glaze is crazy. The glaze is insane.
Like, I'm gonna hit a look back. Like I had to. Come on, bro.
No way she's still looking. There's no way she's still looking.
I had to look one more time. So I turned around to see her one more time, and she was still looking at me, gang. And I was dead and not expecting that whatsoever. So when I saw.
Yo, you gotta go crazy.
Or looking,
you gotta go crazy.
Because shorty had me on a trance or something. I don't know, had me feeling a little silly. And after I looked away, I had a real life quick time event. And the options
this nigga did not have a quick time event. He did not have a quick time event.
Or keep it pushing. But it was dead different.
Yeah, keep that shit pushing,
afterward,
bro.
I was like,
you about to run through the crowd to go talk to her? No, you wait till the next time you see her. Be like, oh, what's up? I saw you earlier. How you doing? Just simple like that.
Bag. Like I don't see girls like her every day at my school like that. It was literally the first time I ever seen her before in the first place. So I was like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna hopefully see her walking back from lunch, and I would do this by taking the exact same route and walking the exact same speed and basically doing.
No, it's funny because I know niggas that would say this to me. They would tell me about this.
Exactly the same. So I can have that chance encounter and just experience.
See, that shit's just not working, bro.
And then do what I gotta
Unless
do.
they both thinking the same thing.
But bro, I don't know. I was on a main mission and I was gonna complete it. So the next day during
Brody said a main mission
game. So I didn't end up seeing her on my route because it was completely changed. So cut to the next day.
Wait, hold up. You telling me the volleyball is this packed at your school? I went to a couple volleyball games, and I'm not gonna lie, it was this many people in the whole entire gym right here. Right here. This was everybody in the gym.
I didn't end up seeing her on my
including the players. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so cut to the next day. I'm walking with one of my
friends. And that shit don't even look like high school.
And I'm in the hallway where I saw
that should look like a junior high or something.
And after a big group of people went by and I didn't see her, at mid-sentence, in my mind, I saw her and her friend walking. And I looked at her and she looked at me. And with no hesitation, I walked up to her with my phone already in my hand.
Wait, he's like that. Hold up.
You know what it is with me. And I said, can I get your Insta? And she was like, I don't have Insta, but you got my number. And with zero hesitation, once again, I said, bet. Pulled out my contact. She put her number on my phone, and she also had a cool ass name. But anyway, I got her number. I said nice meeting you, and shook her hand like a gentleman and walked away to my friend who was yelling the Rizzler in the middle of the hallway. But this is like the
Yo, I'm so I'm so glad that shit did never happen to me. I'm so glad that I never had to deal with no one saying, yo, he's getting Rizzy. Is that the Rizzler? In the middle of the halls.
First and only time I ever approached a girl. So I'm like 1 for 1, but I still rather a girl come up to me. I just had to make a different decision for this certain girl, you feel me? Cause she bad, like, you know what I'm saying? She bad.
I swear to God, this was my face when I first saw her.
But let's get to the OD stuff.
Holy
now,
glaze,
I don't know
bro.
If it's just me, but
This
when
nigga's
I see
glazing
a
her.
girl, right, maybe more than once in a certain hallway, see her go to her class or something, you know, and no.
There's something not right about this picture, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. It's something really not right about
Where
this.
she's gonna be. I would dead sometimes. Now hear me out when I say sometimes. I would sometimes.
I don't know if I can hear you out. You saying hear me out before you started. Yeah.
Change my entire walking route just to see that girl again. Now I know that's OD and it sounds crazy. I'm not the only one, bro. I promise you. Like there's plenty of people who I know be going on side quests, walking to the opposite side of the building in the school just to see or talk to one girl. And so you can't say nothing about me slightly changing my route just to get it under glance. You know what I'm saying? Like once I have the location on my classes memorized, I can take any route to get to my class and not be late. So it's.
Yeah, this is how you know you're way too in deep, bro. You way too in deep. You changing your whole entire passing to school, to your classes, just to see someone, not even talk to them, just to see them. That's how you know you too deep in. I don't care what you say. You too deep in, bro.
It's fine if I take a left instead of a right this time. And then, you know, while I'm taking that left, I just happened to run into this one girl I saw in the hallway like 35 minutes ago. You know, I look at her. She looks at me. Whatever. You feel me? If it happens, it happens. It's just coincidence, obviously. I didn't, like, plan that out or anything. And then sometimes, me personally, I do this in the complete opposite context, like to avoid a girl, which I've already had to do this year, but that's a different story.
How do you have to avoid a girl?
Now, back to one of the things I
She's
said
out there harassing you?
Me. When I come
calling
to,
you
like,
daddy in the hallway?
Crush, it's nothing I'm going to pursue. It's just like a girl I might think is attractive or cute or pretty or whatever. I might look at her. Now this look is very important. I hit her with the light skin.
Yo, what you doing? What you doing? You walking through the halls? A nigga has his dreads in front of his face. All of a sudden, you see this nigga flip it up and stare directly into your soul, talking about something. Like, bro. Nigga.
Sin City wasn't made for you, know what I'm saying? This look is very important because say they look at you back, right? You make eye contact, you hold eye contact or whatever, they recognize your face. So the next time when you accidentally run into them, quotations on accidentally, you can hit that same look and they're gonna look at you again, you know what I'm saying? You get in her head, she start thinking about you. But this eye contact has to be perfect. Like you can't just be like staring at somebody like a crazy person. Like especially if you look weird, bro, you just it's gonna ruin the whole thing. Cause like say some girl or whoever your hallway crush is or whatever is walking by and you're just staring at the person and you're just like dead ass just staring at them like a psychopath. That's definitely gonna put them off, and
yo, is this what he means?
It's not gonna work out for you, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite moves that I do lots of times, especially if
this nigga has moves,
like hella bad. Like if she's bad,
this nigga got moves planned out on his phone. This nigga got a whole playbook for every situation. This nigga takes it way too serious. My nigga, you are in high school. You know what I'm saying? You in high school and you're not even talking to the girls. You just want to look at them.
I'll hit the look back.
This is insane.
I'm pretty sure everyone does this. Like you'll look at a girl as she walked by, and once she's behind you, you turn around. You see what I'm saying? To look at her again. Like
I honestly look, y'all gonna say cap. I honestly don't think in my life, this situation has ever happened to me in my life. You know how bold you gotta be to do that? You know how bold you gotta be to do that? In a hallway? They're watching you look at her. She passes and then turn your neck, break your neck to look. In a hallway, everybody's looking at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Because, like, you can't be giving nobody to look back. But in all seriousness, if anyone watching this got a legit hallway crush and it's someone you dead want to like pursue and get after, like shoot your shot for real. Like imagine you die tomorrow. Then what? You ain't gonna be able to talk to them or holler at them because you're gonna be dead, gang. Like you're gonna be in the ground. So you know what I'm saying? Live your life. Go get after your hallway crush.
Nah, that's good advice.
You want that person because you never know what could happen. And you might be saying like, Jace, but I'm afraid of rejection or whatever. If you do end up getting rejected, just keep
it's
it
whatever,
pushing,
bro.
Just move on. Like there's other
it's one thing. It's one person.
People, you know what I'm saying? Especially
you haven't even talked to them before.
We don't even know them. Like just keep it pushing. It doesn't even matter, bro. And me
there
personally, I think about like everything happens for a reason, you know. So like if you get rejected, then that person wasn't meant to be in your life. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep it.
Okay, if I talk to a girl, she says "ew" to me. Put me on a list. She says ew to me for trying to talk to her. Put me on a list, bro. Put me on a list.